Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Now, time for our MLB 3-pack from Ramon Scott. If I'm his premium plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Also, broadcast live here, the morning steam, every day, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, over the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. Pick from every game on the major board. Let's bring Ramon in right now. Ramon, what's going on?
Yeah, Tony, getting ready for a great sports betting day on Wednesday. Certainly on Tuesday, some teams stayed alive, some teams went bye bye. We're running out of games, but still some good action. Got a handful of games to look at in the postseason. We'll take a look also here at some Major League Baseball.
We sure will. Look in baseball here. Keep an eye here. We got some afternoon cards. Ramon here with some primetime coverage here for us here tonight here for Wednesday. We get it underway with this division battle between the Yankees and Orioles. Orioles $1.55, total 8.5.
Yeah, I got Corbin Burns here for the Orioles tonight, a 2.55 ERA, 194 batting average against, and a 6% walk rate. Orioles got the win on Tuesday 4-2 to go up 2-0 in this series. A battle for the East here right now atop the standings early, Tony, but still nice for Baltimore to get a couple of wins here and going up there with the ace here at the game three against Gill here for the Yankees. 4 ERA, but 163 batting average against, 32% K rate. It's the walks. That's a problem for Gill. So at least he knows what he has to work on here to try to keep the Yankees in this one. Baltimore's gone under in 4 of their last 5 and 5 of their last 6 at home under. I will take the under with the Yankees and the Orioles here on Wednesday.
All right, Ramon Scott kicked the link ball for his best bets. Yankees and Orioles under a total of 8.5 runs. All right, guys, be sure to click the link in the description. Get on board with Ramon with his best bets. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save that 20% off. All right, let's continue on here with the next game here from Ramon here as we're focusing here on the primetime action here now from Major League Baseball. We'll be here at, let's see where we're going to 7 Eastern Time. Looks like the Cubs and the Mets will be this one right here. Cubs, Mets going head-to-head. Cubs, $1.21, total of 7.
Yeah, a little top heavy in daytime action, but we're here under the lights here in Citi Field with the Cubs and the Mets tonight. Tony with Imanaga here for the Cubs. Hey, I'd say no fluke. I mean, when you bring in a pitcher like this is, well, I don't know if you're expecting to get 4-0 with a 0.96 ERA, but you're looking to, hit the jackpot a little bit. You're looking to make, give a little money to come over and do a great job like this, man. It's been a good situation for the Cubs. Now, for Buto here for the Mets, not as much. Very high ex-WOBA. I think there's concerns here despite some okay numbers. 50% hard hit rate. Mets have lost 6 of their last 8. The Cubs have won 5 of 7. They're also 7-3 as a favorite. Cubs have won 8 of the last 11 now in the series here, Tony. So I think Imanaga, this is a kind of the real deal. I think here going to have to lay a little bit of a price, but I'm taking the Cubs on the road over the Mets here on Wednesday night.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his premium picks, Cubs and Mets. It'll be Cubs minus the 125. All right, let's continue here on our MLB 3-pack with Ramon. Remember the promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all Ramon's premium packages. Find this link in the description. Let's continue on here with the next game here on the board as we go to later night action here. It will be between this one right here. Dodgers and Diamondbacks. Dodgers open up $1.30, total 8.5.
Yeah, we do our videos pretty late, Tony. It's still early here in the game tonight with the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. They had a B delay, and then they let the guy throw out the first pitch that came and cleaned up the Bs. I've seen shorter B delays at high school games. We waited until like 8:30 to start the game. Anyways, they're going to be back at it tomorrow. It was a pretty low-scoring game on Tuesday night when we were watching it here, all filming here. 2-1, Dodgers led a little bit past midway through the game here, and I'm expecting maybe a lower scoring game here in this one after the 12-run outburst in Monday night's game, and the Dodgers got that 8-4 road victory. So you got Yamamoto here, maybe looking for improvement. I talk about, bringing in pitchers from across the Pacific, and maybe the Dodgers were expecting more here, of course. 3.54 ERA, 32% K rate, looking good there, I'd say. A 224 batting average against for Yamamoto. Last start against Washington, 6 innings, no runs, 4 hits, a walk, and 7 Ks in a 2-1 victory for Zach Gallen. Maybe the numbers, I don't know if they're alarming or concerning. 3.38
Well, let's
ERA,
stop you there,
just
Ramon. It looks like Jordan Montgomery will get the start. Montgomery was, according to my notes here, he was a late scratch in this game.
thank you, Tony. Let me get that here with you. I can get us all caught up here. Um, okay. And let's see here. We've got the under as a tab here. Uh, Go ahead, Tony. If you can give me a little bit of information regarding Montgomery was scratched from tonight's game from
Yeah,
this.
after the 2 hour B delay, Montgomery was scratched, and we had a bullpen game on Tuesday night with Brandon Hughes starting. So Montgomery would be pushed back here for tonight's game.
Fair enough. That could change the handicap. I don't know what you want to do necessarily, but again, like I said, because of the late information here with the Dodgers, we did list it. I'll roll with it here a little bit. I can only go on Yamamoto at this point. Certainly, I've been in happy with Montgomery, if that is indeed the case, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, if it was
Uh,
Gallen, this total would be 7. I don't think it'd be 8.5.
I don't. That might be debatable. Look at these Arizona totals. I mean, I thought this was kind of surprising at 8.5. Maybe that's why, because with Gallon in there, certainly at 8.5, I was definitely in favor of going under still there. Right now, man, I just wish I had a little bit of information, brother, to keep going here. But um, yeah. I mean, I'll roll with this, but I definitely would want to think about it a little bit more deeply here to be fair and honest with everybody here. That's the way I do things, Tony. So if I got you the bad information here, I do apologize for
Yeah,
that.
here's the rotation tonight on Tuesday night. Hughes was the opener for an inning, then Jarvis 3, Martinez a third of an inning, and Murphy here. I'm also Mantiply here, an inning and 2/3 in progress as we speak.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the Dodgers did tack on that run in the top of the 6th inning. So, all right. Well, we'll take a look at it. I'll roll with it. You have a nice graphic there. We'll take a look at the under here in this one and see what the Diamondbacks do. Certainly, look, these Arizona games usually do have a little bit higher totals, and like I said, sending you something in there at 8.5. And saying what you said about Gallon, I would think this total, if they end up, it could be back to the 9 area here, actually, once this number gets released. But I'm sure we'll have to wait now until, after this game before bookmakers are looking to do something here. We're not even picking it up on our charts at this point. So let's go
Yeah.
ahead and roll with the post show here then.
All right, yeah, I'm showing here. Yeah, I'm showing on my live screen 8.5. It's over with over juice here. So on some of them, although the reliable offshore Chris and BOL 8.5 with juice over. So they're usually on top of things. So there we go. Ramon here. Dodgers Diamondbacks under total here of 8.5 runs. Check out Morning Steam for more information. How's that? That's why we have a live
there,
show.
no doubt about it. Again, this will push, Gallon to Friday, I would think, moving forward. So we'll just see what Lobolo does here now moving forward. So I didn't catch that part about it, Tony. Like I said, I was pretty, everybody was cheering for the B company coming out, but I quite frankly, Mel, I don't want to blame them. Maybe it's a great B removal company. Maybe somebody dropped the ball with the Diamondbacks because it did take a long time to get out there. As someone who lives in Southern California, I've been through a few B delays, and this one was long.
Yeah, supposedly they were wrong. Yeah, but Ramon here with the under. Yeah, Moto there on the hill. We got the Dodgers Diamondbacks go under total of 8.5 runs. Of course, tune in the morning steam, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Ramon have more coverage on this game Dodgers Diamondbacks. So make sure you
That's
tune
what
in.
we do.
That's it. That's what happens. You know, when we get these funky lineup changes, funky things happen, and then the manager decides, well, you know, Montgomery, we're going to push it back. All right. We'll
Yeah,
push it
no,
back.
we'll see. We'll know before that.
Remember with Montgomery. Remember, he got a late start to the season. So maybe that's playing into it a little bit. He fired his agent because he was upset because he came in late March. So maybe they're just being a little, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to read into it, but it seemed a little odd to me. Pitchers have a routine when they get ready for a start. They have a day 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a whole routine that gets them set for this. Now this kind of throws them off too. So people don't understand that there's a routine that pitchers follow in between starts.
I get, and Montgomery is going to need. I mean, Gallen certainly is always ready to go, and Montgomery certainly need to be nursed along. I think it's a good situation for Montgomery actually in Arizona, but certainly you're playing the Los Angeles Dodgers at home right now, and you have a healthy Zach Gallen ready to go. So, but I mean, it's a long season here, obviously.
And that's why you want to check tomorrow because there may be a change of plans. They could decide to go with Gallen tomorrow. So make sure you check in the morning steam to see if right now the plans are for Montgomery to go here on Wednesday. But you never know. That could be a change of plans there as Arizona goes with bullpen game on Tuesday. So Dodgers Diamondbacks under total here of 8.5 runs. Check into Morning Steam for more information on this game. All right, Ramon, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for action on a Wednesday. Lots of baseball, 15-game card, lots of day action. Got still action here from the NBA playoffs. Couple games on the board. Also, we'll have a couple of West Coast hockey games. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
We'll be back at it in the NHL. Had a couple winners on Tuesday night, so check it out. We only got 2 games in the NBA, 2 in the NHL, so we'll have premium picks for you in the playoffs, and we'll look at Major League Baseball. You mentioned it, Tony, so you want to keep an eye out early because of the early card. I mean, a lot of day games tomorrow on Wednesday in Major League Baseball, so we'll have an early card there, and maybe something a little late as well. Maybe mix it in with some of those playoff games there, Tony. So going to have just a nice day here on Wednesday, Major League Baseball and playoff action. Also, there is a Champions League also in the afternoon as we get the other semifinal first leg underway following the 2-2 draw on Tuesday. So good action on Wednesday over at Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all premium pick packages, including mine, in those sports that I mentioned. But there's also opportunity to get involved with a 3-pack, 3-day pack, 7-day pack, or 30-day pack. 3-day pack will get you through the weekend, get you started with me and see what I'm all about here at Tony'sPicks.com. Starting to figure it out here a little bit. Feels like in the postseason, Tony. So ride with me over there and use that promo code every time to save 20% off all packages, no matter who you get them from me or the other cappers. And there you see a 3-day, 7-day, 30-day pass as well. You can save 20% off of those. I also have sports-specific packages if you prefer just NBA, NHL, or my Major League Baseball. You can get those as well over at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right, guys. Go over to what's got over at Tony'sPicks.com. Click the link in the description. Land right here on this page. Long-term pass, the way to go. We still have some first-round series going on. Of course, we start the weekend here in the second round. We got the NBA in the second round with Nuggets and Minnesota there, and we'll probably get some matchups here from NHL as well. So no better time now to get on board with Ramon with the long-term pass. Remember, it also covers baseball. If you get that 7-day pass, you guys like that earlier in the week. And, of course, also included there will be peripheral sports like the soccer. We got a lot of European soccer going on right now. If it runs in action MLS, that's covered there too, as well as action here from MMA. So go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save that 20% off. You can access Ramon's page. Click the link in the description and go ahead and get signed up. All right, Ramon also hosts the Morning Steam here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel every morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, set notifications so you can watch them live or archived. I know some of you work or are unable to catch the show live. It is archived immediately, and there'll be actionable sports there for you guys to check out. If you're on your drive home or your lunch break, make sure you check out the archive of the Morning Steam. For Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.